Well, I'm Scott O'Neill. I've been in Ridgecrest since 1972. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to work. It's a community that supports the Navy. I got out of school in the Northwest and came to work for the Navy here in Ridgecrest. They do a lot of science and technology. I actually got to work in solid rocketry for about 15, 20 years before I went into management. The Navy's the biggest employer, but we've got some other big employers too with the hospital. It's a full-service hospital. They've got a number of partnerships with major universities in California. Our schools are top-notch. They've got one of the highest attendance rates and graduation rates. The Indian Wells Valley also has, Cerro Coso Community College, and they're working with, they've got partnerships with a lot of other four-year universities in the state. And they're very tuned. I mean, it's a great way for kids to start their college education and stay local, but they're also very attuned to what skills we need in the Valley to grow. And a lot of our business leaders are working with the college, and our Navy leaders are working with the college to make sure that they're actually turning out students locally with AA degrees that are going to be employable in the Valley. It's a cheap place to live. And Ridgecrest is a small town. It's got a median housing cost of about $180,000. So you can buy a 1,500 square foot home here for about $180,000. So what do people do in Ridgecrest? Okay, you look around, it doesn't look like there's very much, but we've got spectacular views, outdoors, hunting and fishing, hiking, rock climbing's big. It's in our backyard. And the other thing that I love about living in Kern County and in the Indian Wells Valley in particular is that if you look at our county and you compare it to what is available nationwide, we have probably some of the best assets. When you start looking at oil, you look at wind, you look at agriculture. I particularly think that the Eastern Kern is where the future economic growth of the county is going to be, with what's going on in Mojave with space access and commercialization of space, and at Edwards and Edwards Air Force Base, and at NASA Armstrong, and at China Lake. I said there's a huge research and development going on for the defense of our nation, and so those are going to continue to be strong economic engines, and I think that they can be attractors for continuing to build the high-tech industries in the eastern Kern County. We've got recreation, we've got the Sierra Nevadas, we've got whitewater rafting, we have clear skies and sunny days, and so I don't see where there's a better opportunity or a better set of assets that we can really bring to bear on how we want to build our county in the future. And so it's exciting times for me, and I think that that we're attracting in a younger, very capable workforce that can really help us build this for tomorrow. And I think right now all we need are people with big visions and big leaders and good leadership skills so that we can build that future that we all see.